This is a question. Questions in the first page here done, guys. This one. This one here. Any questions from this equation? Number 10. Let's go to question 10. Wait here, Yusuf. Question 10. We have to solve each equation by using the square root property. Let's remember just what's the square root property. If you have x equal a, x power 2 equal a, then x equal plus minus square root of a. This is the property which we use in this lesson. Question 10, we have to solve 36 x power 2 plus 12x 48x, sorry, (48x) plus 16 equal 12, right? Now here we said, can we get rid of this 36 or no? Can we or we cannot? We can. Always here we need x power 2 has coefficient 1, right? But here I need to divide all of them by 36. So the first step, I will divide all of the equation by all of it by 36. This will be x power 2 plus 48 on 36, 4 over 3, which is 1.25. 4 over 3, 1 and 1. 4 over 3. 4 over what? X plus. لا يا زلمة. Divide by 4 both sides. It will be 4 over 9. Equal 1 over 3. Right? طيب. عادي اعملها هلا، ايش المشكله؟ بدل ما تنقل 12 انقل 1 over 3، ايش المشكله؟ او ال 4 over 9 وديها هناك، ايش المشكله؟ عادي يا زلمه، عادي. Now remember when we check the half of this number power 2 if we have this number or no? Remember? For example, we did واحدة بالله. Now, what's the half of the 4 over 3? The half of 4 over 3, how we find it? We multiply by a half, right? Half of 2 over 3, how much? Half of 4 over 3, 2 over 3. Power 2, 4 over 9, صح? Again, half of 4 over 3, 2 over 3. Power 2, 4 over 9. So it is correct here, it is valid. So what we say, we said this x plus the half of this 2 over 3 and x plus 2 over 3. Check. Now check. 2 over 3 multiply 2 over 3, 4 over 9. 2 over 3 plus 2 over 3, 4 over 3. ظابطة? So here x plus 2 over 3 all power 2 equal what? 1 over 3, right? 1 over 3. Now I will apply the square root property. Means x plus 2 over 3 equal plus minus square root of 1 over. Check. So here x plus 2 over 3 equal plus minus square root of 1 over 3. What is it? هي 1 over square root of 3. Why? Because square root of 1 is 1. Check. Square root 1 over 3 under the root. Square root of 1, 1. Square root of 3, خليه. So plus minus 1 over square root of. Now shift the 2 over 3 there. X will be مرة خدها positive, مرة خدها negative. 1 over square root of 3 plus or minus 2 over 3. And x equal minus 1 over square root of 3 minus 2 over 3. If you go to the answers, what we wrote in question 10, same? نفسها. Here, if you make it one fraction, it will be the same, okay? So you can write it like this, and you can write it like the previous one. It is the same. This is a question 10. Else? Yes, بينفع, but sometimes if you make decimals, you will have repeated decimal. يعني 1 over 3, it is 0.33333 forever. How you'll find the half of it? So keep it to the fraction if you have repeated decimal. If not, you can use decimal. It's okay. Question 4. See the video, Mr. Question 4. معلش, stop talking here. Question 4, we have 4x power 2 plus 4x plus 1 equal 16. First step, get rid of this 4. Divide on 4 all the equation. يظل x power 2 plus 1x plus 1 over 4 equals 16 over 4. صح? Now check. Here 1, right? The half of 1, half power 2 اللي هي 1 over 4. Check again. Half of 1, half power 2, 1 over 4. ظابطة? Factorize. X plus 1 over 2, x plus half with x plus half equal what? Check. Half multiply half, 1 over 4. Half plus half, 1. Check. So here x plus half all power 2 equal what? So x plus half without power 2 equal plus minus square root of 4 means plus minus. خدها مرة plus 1 قول. خدها minus 1 قول. Else. Question 7. يعني same idea of the question 10. نفس 10. يعني question 7 نفس 10. Deal with the fractions is better than decimals. Yes. 25. طيب. Let's go to 25. Are you with me? Yeah. Let's go to question 25. I'll give you a few minutes to write. Just let me finish question 25 first, okay? Question 25. X power 2 minus 13x plus 36 equals 0. Now let's check. The half of 13, 6.5. Power 2, 6.5. Power 2, 42 point something. Is it 36? زي قبل شوي كان يزبط معنا. هلا ما بيزبط معنا. Right? And we said If this is not valid with us, we need to make it correct. صح? How? The first step, shift 36. It will be x power 2 minus 13x equal negative. Right? Now slowly. X power 2 comes down, negative 13x comes down, and stop. Again, half of 13 power 2. Are you sure? So you will add here 42 plus 42.25, and here also 42.25. صح? We add here and there, right? Now here, what we do, x minus the half of 13, 6.5, with x minus the half of 13, 6.5. Why minus? Because we have minus plus, remember? And here add them or subtract, whatever. It will be what here? Positive 6.25. Now check. 6.5 multiply 6.5, negative 6.5 plus negative 6.5, negative 13. صح? طيب. Now this power 2, x minus 6.5 all power 2 equals 6.20. Right? Now here x minus 6.5 equal plus minus square root of 6 point. Find it. 2.5 exactly. So this is equal plus minus 2 point. Shift this there. It will be x minus 6 point, sorry, x equal plus minus 2.5 plus 6.5. خدها مرة plus مرة minus, يعني 2.5 plus 6.5, 9. So x can be negative 2.5 plus 6.5, 4. So we have 9 and 4. This is question 25. Now I will give you else. 29. I will back, don't worry. Just give me a second. We have x power 2 x power 2 minus x minus 3 equal 0. What's the half of, طبعا focus here is 1. متفقين ها؟ طب لو مش 1 make it 1, okay? Here also 1. Now let's check. Here we have 1. I'm not talking about negative 1. Why? Because when I make power 2, the negative has no effect, right? Fine. So here we have 1. The half of 1, half, power 2, what we have? So we don't have it, right? So we need to make it. Shift the negative 3 and do the steps. Yalla, x power 2 minus x equal, right? X power 2 comes down, minus x comes down, and stop. And do it. Half of 1, 1 over 2. Power 2, add it here and there. So here plus 1 over 4, اللي هي 0.25. خلاص ماشي. Plus 0.25 equal 3 plus 0. Add it here and there. Okay? Now here 3 point, and here x minus 0.5 اللي هي half of 1, and x minus 0.5 اللي هي half of 1. Check. Half times half, 0.25. Negative half plus negative half, negative 1, right? Which is the number besides x. Now x minus half power 2 equal 3.25 means x minus half equal plus minus square root of 3.20. How much this? 1.80. Around it. ماشي. Equal plus minus 1.8. rounded. ها حط لي هاي لما تعمل rounded. So shift the negative 1.5 there. X will be plus minus 1.8 plus is 0.5. مرة خذها plus مرة خذها minus وطلع الانسرز. Done. I think this idea يعني شبعنا منها. Okay. Now I will back. طيب. Lesson 3.6. 3.6. Solving or using the quadratic close your box please, all of you, using the quadratic formula and the discriminant page 183, and today we are on 20 December. Now focus with me, please. Now we took many ways to solve the quadratic equations by GCF, remember? By factoring, by completing the square, right? And this is the fourth way, which is using the quadratic formula and the discriminant. Now this formula can solve any type of equations. This formula can solve any type of quadratic equations, not an equation, quadratic equation. That's why we call it the quadratic formula. And the discriminant. So we'll start with the discriminant, then we will use the quadratic formula. Now what's the discriminant? The discriminant is a value that can you use it to know the type of the solutions and how many solutions you will have later. So after you find the discriminant, you can know before finding the solutions how many solutions you will have and the type of the solutions you will have. How many solutions? You can have one solution, you can have two solutions. The type of the solutions, you have two types: real solutions or complex solutions with I, remember? So I will start with discriminant, okay? So what is the quadratic formula or what's the equation we will solve? The general, ركز معي الآن. The general form of the quadratic, stop talking please, equation is ax power 2 plus bx plus c equal what? 0. This formula can solve عندك a, ما فيش a, can make parentheses, you cannot, you have numbers, you have not, you can use the formula, you find the solutions. Okay? Now a always with what? With x power 2, always. When I tell you what's a, it is the coefficient of x power 2, okay? B, always the coefficient of x, and c, we call it the free term, right? C is the free term, right? The number which is alone without x. So a is x power 2. A is the coefficient of x power 2. B is the coefficient of x, and c is the free term. Now, how we find the discriminant? The discriminant, I will call it delta. I will call it delta. What's the delta? Small triangle. Small triangle. So the discriminant I will call it, this is small triangle, and we read it delta. خلاص, delta يعني discriminant. Okay. Now what's delta? Delta equal b power 2 minus 4 multiply a multiply c. This is what? The discriminant. So the first step in using this formula, you find this value. B power 2 minus 4 multiply A multiply C. What's B? The coefficient of X. What's A? The coefficient of X power 2. What's DC? The free term, right? Now, after you find delta, delta who number, right? Which A, B, C numbers. So delta will be number. Delta can be positive, can be negative, can be zero. Positive, negative, أو zero, right? Now ركز معي شوي. Now we said delta equal B power 2 minus 4 AC. Delta can be positive, negative, or zero, right? If delta is positive, then the equation, which equation? The quadratic equation. The equation has two real solutions. Means no I. ما في I عندنا. If delta is zero, has one real solution. If delta is negative, we don't have real solutions. We have two complex solutions. Two complex solutions. Two complex solutions means no real solutions. Okay? This is the equation which we will solve. Ax power 2 plus bx plus c. First step, you find A, you find B, you find C. Second step, you find the discriminant. The discriminant tells you the type and the number of the solutions you will have at the end. Yani you can know what you will have at the end before you start solving the equation. Now, delta can be one of the three values, either positive, negative, or zero. If delta is positive, then the equation has two real solutions. If delta is negative, then there is no real solutions. We have two complex solutions with I, right? If delta is zero, then we have one real solution. But if the question tells you find the real solutions for the following equation, and after you find delta, you have it negative, then what you will write? No need to continue. But if the question said solve the following equation, وسكت. Means the question wants any type of the solutions, can be complex or real. If the question asks you about the real solutions and delta is negative, what you will tell? No real solutions. Got it? I will stop here, and tomorrow inshallah we'll continue with this lesson.